we will roast your program. And all YouTubers and content creators alike. Kong TV.
But I don't know if you listened to that whole video though. She said some shit that was even extra alarming about the legality of what was going on.
No, I had already seen that video before.
Okay,
That's why I
okay,
said I
cool.
ain't gonna do these. That's why I said I ain't gonna do these niggas like that. Yeah, I had already seen that video.
Yeah.
So we still on old document?
No, you can put whatever you want, whatever dish you want to put on the table, my nigga. Whatever dish you want to put on the table, we'll see if it's edible. Pause.
I say Empress said she had smoke for me, but she not a therapist.
I do got one. I do have one, and I can't do too much smoke signal, but I would throw this at you and see where it turns up on your manifest, if you will.
Go ahead.
The Indian's Guide to the to the Christian Bible.
I never heard of it.
Wait a minute, repeat that please, so I make sure I hear it correct.
The Indian's Guide to the Christian Bible.
The Indians died, D-I-E-D?
There's no such word. So
No,
you know
what did you say? I'm sorry. That's why I ain't hear that.
Died.
Like it was killed.
Died. G-U-I-D. God, not died. The Indian's Guide to a Christian Bible.
I need you to define that word.
What, guide? Like somebody that's walking you through something. A guide.
Oh, G-U-I-D-E. I'm sorry. It was kind of your accent, and I was trying hearing it correctly. I'm sorry. I just want to make sure. Okay, they were guided, or they used the Christian Bible as a guide.
Did anybody see this? The Indian's Guide to the Christian's Bible. Anybody see that one coming?
Well, I think that's already kind of been talked about with the Algonquin and them being this Christian Bible. What that guy name is who supposedly brought a Bible over here and wrote it in the Algonquin language or whatever. Took an Indian boy.
The Eliot's Bibles, I think that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, Eliot. I got some documents somewhere. I got a notepad of links and shit. I said, man, let me say these goddamn sources because they always get brought back up. So yeah, that's been talked about, I'm pretty sure. And I've got another document showing that they forced them to go to these schools to learn English and the Bible and so forth. But just like that video said, what she said, purge or get rid of the Indians, assimilating was another word she used. And that's one of the ways to assimilate them. If we're all Christian, then it becomes forgotten. Hey, wait a minute, I was an Indian first.
Christian, all this shit means servitude. It all means servitude. I hate to bust you niggas' bubbles, but yeah, all it means servitude.
There's no free thinking. There's no free thinking and no religion.
Right, you are subject to the God that was created before you.
No, that's
all
religious states. I can understand what y'all mean by that.
Right. Yeah,
They
because
misinterpret it.
religion is something that's founded by the constructors, by the
Of that
the
religion.
people who right. This religion is it's a strict discipline. It's a strict disciplinary lifestyle. That
I
is the
got
basic definition of religion.
I got you. I don't disagree. But
Well, what do we
unfortunately,
do?
these people aren't able to separate the supreme God from religion. They seems to always have to keep them together.
So what's that supreme God that's being separated from all these other multitudes of religions, bro?
Well, first of all, we must understand that there is no separation.
That's not what you just said, though.
I'm
I'm
gonna let
telling you
y'all
the
have this
truth.
discussion.
They've separated it,
No,
and
no,
I'm
but that's not
clearly,
what you
I'm
just
clearly,
said.
I know it. I'm saying the religion is a separation, and they're wrong. That's what I'm pointing
No,
out.
I said it was a separation.
That's why I'm saying something contradictory because they're wrong.
Right. That. Oh. Okay. Go ahead. You got it. Go
You
ahead.
got me? They're wrong. There is no separation from the almighty consciousness of just everything that exists.
Okay, so I'm under the impression that this all sprang forth from uh, a reverence for those who came before us. And,
Just as your
uh,
parents and your
right,
grandparents.
parents, a uncle, a teacher, a motherfucker down the street, just somebody you revered, right? And that figure became legendary or had a legacy. And every region had its different legacies. I'm saying the origin of these deities is just regular motherfuckers who had, advanced or, very big legacies. And the next time you know, they became gods. Right? So I'm saying the people made these motherfuckers gods. They were just regular people who did some phenomenal things while they had their little lifespan. And the next time you know, all type of rituals was implemented according to however the legacy went. So that's
Well,
just my
I'll agree
opinion.
with you
Because
except for the
I
word
can't
regular.
explain it. I can't explain it no other way because this phenomenon of an almighty, powerful being that resides somewhere where no one knows, or maybe within you, deep within the core of your every fiber of your being. I don't know about that.
You must
You know
know
what I'm saying? I
about
don't
it.
know
That's the
about
only
that.
way you're able to
No,
contemplate this conversation we're
no,
having
no, no,
here.
no, no, no. What I'm saying is somebody can say that, and you can dwell on the thought, but there's no way to actually substantiate that, right?
There
Can I
must be a
use?
substantiation
Can
of
I
it.
use? Okay, so can I use?
Because us, otherwise, there will be no conversations ever.
Well, can you
Are you sure
use?
about that?
Can you use that supreme being? Can you use that supreme being that's deep within you to do anything you couldn't do if it wasn't there?
Say that last part.
I said, can you use the supreme being that's deep within you to do anything that you couldn't do if it wasn't there?
If it wasn't there,
Yeah, if it
Correct.
wasn't there.
you wouldn't be alive. You wouldn't be able to
No,
animate your body. So no, you cannot.
no, you just no, you can't
The
prove that,
answer is
bro.
no to
You
your question.
cannot, you cannot prove that the supreme being is in
The answer
me
is
or
no.
in you or in me, but we all just able to do regular shit.
The
See what I'm
answer is
saying? How is that supreme when we all just able to do regular shit? So
it's
you
that
can't call it
simple.
a supreme being. You have to call it a regular being. So you saying we was created
I
by
don't
a
think
regular
there's no
motherfucker?
such thing as regular. It's described as regular.
A regular mean you can't get out the motherfucking firmament or the atmosphere. You can't get beyond that. Regular shit. Right? These confinements that regular motherfuckers are confined to, right? You can't hold your breath over 10 minutes. without some type of device. Regular shit. You know, the things that make us what the fuck we are.
The regular life of the all. Yeah, I got you. But you can't describe a regular person. There's no one that's regular. You're saying they're all the same if there's a regular person.
I'm saying that no one man that's on the face of the earth right now can substantiate supremacy.
Exactly. So this
Right,
is the definition of it. Hold on. He got one of the principles. Let me explain.
There is one man.
All means all.
There is one man.
So my God, I am a God, you're a God. We can do whatever our imagination so forth. But if the gods come against us, like Smoke and his comrades, they may be able to crush us. We're only two. We must join together. All beings' knowledge equal the supreme knowledge. All together is the supreme.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
The supreme knows all to live it
Hold
through
on,
us.
bro. Hold on, bro. We're not trying to go to the tabernacle, but nigga, we're having a very transparent conversation based on the nature of our existence on this motherfucking earth. Right? We can't go off into the realm of things that can't be quantified. We can only use what can be quantified to have this discussion transparent, right? Mm-hmm. So we're not basing anything off belief. Let's base it off what's practical and what can be substantiated, right? And then this conversation can be legitimate because I can have an opinion, you can have an opinion, Straight can have an opinion, right? But we can't actually prove our opinions. Those are just opinions.
Now there is one guy. Hold on, Hero. There is one God that is proven throughout time to be above a lot of shit.
Okay, who was it? Who was the name that God?
Oh no, he's called Bill Gates.
Oh shit, that's the problem we have.
Okay, now we're going into
he done exposed it.
Now we're going into so you think
they've tricked us to believe these white people are gods, which
he's talking about God.
In my definition, they are a type.
These niggas so hard to talk to.
They're not good ones.
Hey, bro.
You don't get what I'm talking about.
Are you saying Bill Gates? Are you saying Bill Gates, right, established his level of success without any support? He did it all by himself? He jumped out the pussy grinding? Is that what you saying?
No. I'm saying
we gotta exclude Bill Gates from supremacy then. We got to exclude Bill Gates from supremacy because he started to seem more like a regular motherfucker.
Are you sure? Because I don't see nobody doing what he's doing.
Well, I'm saying he's doing what he's doing because he got a support system. Now, if he was just doing that shit on his own, I have to say Bill Gates is one hell of a motherfucker.
And you don't think he is?
No, I doubt.
Y'all missing the concept here.
So you mean to tell me that Bill Gates doesn't hold reign over a lot of shit, and he's not questioned about a lot of shit for real?
Of course, but so does Jeff Bezos. So does
Jeff Bezos don't do the things that he do.
But Bill Gates don't do the things that Jeff Bezos do. You see what I'm saying?
Did Jeff Bezos lease a whole bunch of mosquitoes in Florida?
Did Bill Gates admit to that?
Yeah.
Oh, well, he'll call fucker. But releasing mosquitoes is not miraculous. It just means you had the means to gather mosquitoes and release them. It's not a phenomenal feat. It's odd, but it's not phenomenal. Yeah. Okay, what was the result? What was the result of the releasing of the mosquito? What miraculous event happened when that transpired? that
All
he
of those
now has God.
mosquitoes is
That
bioengineered, bro.
he now has hold on, that he now has God status.
All of those mosquitoes is bioengineered. It's very well documented.
Okay, so
This
the
is very
mosquitoes were
well documented.
bioengineered. Is Bill Gates the only one that's capable of bioengineering some shit?
I didn't say that he was. I'm just
But you
letting
said
you
there's
know the
only
leading producer.
you said
I'm
Bill
letting you
Gates.
know.
You said
Okay.
Bill Gates is in a sphere of his own. Now I'm asking you, what is it that Bill Gates can do that no one else on this realm can do?
Make everybody do what he says. How about that?
Has Bill Gates made you do anything that he said?
Um, Technically, not in the last 25. No. You understand
What
what I'm
about
saying,
prior?
right?
What about prior?
Well, that was that whole stigmatism of doing what they say was you should do.
So a
That's
suggestion
all
is
it is.
not a command, right? A suggestion is not a command. Somebody might
Under
suggest
certain
something.
under certain stances, like eligibility for school, like for real, you know what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna
No, I
you
don't.
know what I'm talking about, but I'm just trying to not say that eligibility for school. They made it
Did
to
Ella?
where you felt like you couldn't do something and you could have. They made it feel like if you didn't do what they recommended, you can be penalized for it.
I mean,
This
the
is all
average.
this.
I
Yes,
mean, the
sir.
average. I mean, the average police or judge can make you feel like that. That's not exclusive to Bill Gates.
But what I'm saying is when you corner the market on that opportunity and you've held that record for almost 40 years, that speaks volume to me at least.
Okay, so I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say, in my opinion, Bill Gates has not reached God. He's he's
I ain't gonna
he's
say he reached. That's kind of far fetched. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that the influence of this man has stretched way beyond it should have. That's my whole problem. I'm
Are you
not
under the
dodging.
impression? Are you under the impression that Bill Gates did that on his own accord? I'm under the impression that Bill Gates is part of a team, right? He's more like I say like a a a a a figurehead, not an individual working in his own capacity, creating all this what you might call influence. What you got,
Okay.
Superman in the
Okay.
building.
So I would expound on that. I would agree to that because back in the days they was known
Peace
as
to
the
the
super
panel,
friends.
peace to the chat.
They was known as the super friends back in the days. This is Bill Gates, Ted Turner. They had built conglomerates over a whole bunch of different tech entities, and what they did was that each one was designed to support a certain company, or let's call it a global initiative, because that's the word they use now, a global initiative. And you can go back and look; they're showing you each one of the pillars of the initiative.
I just came to pray for you niggas. Y'all are in need of prayer. Straight smoke, come on down to the altar, my friend. Lay your burdens down.
Superman, you on that zesty one tonight?
Nah, man, I was just listening to y'all conversation about religion, God, and, you know.
Yeah. I'm trying to tell
Yeah, I
these
don't.
people we are.
Hold on. Superman comes in claiming to be a troll and offering prayers. Often people use the joke route to hide their true intentions and their true feelings so they won't get ridiculed in this tough world of debate. Superman, I believe, is an undercover religious believer. When he hides it, I believe he exposes himself day by day.
Are the gods that make up this supreme being. All of the gods together make up the supreme being. You can't create or destroy energy.
I heard you. Hey, Rue, you ain't gotta repeat it to me, brother.
It always will be here, transforming in different forms.
Oh, you just want to repeat it? Hear yourself repeat it again.
No, because he talk about this Bill Gates is a god. So you worship this Bill Gates, the god. Just remember, they worship.
I'm just listening. Y'all need to grab hold to the hand of
Jesus. You must remember, these white people worship a greater.
He will fix it.
A being that's greater than these white people.
Oh, I don't know where you thought that I was saying.
Bill Gates has been given this technology. He ain't did nothing.
Hold on,
how about that?
So all of them is given everything.
How about
it's the
that?
Continuation. It's the continuation.
Calculated now an equation.
Okay.
Just let the Lord use you, my brother. Let the Lord use you.
I hear you, man.
Man, I got.
Cause both of y'all, really, I'm fucking with y'all, but both of y'all on some belief type shit. And like Smoke said, if you have a belief, y'all just gonna jump. All right, go ahead, get it out. Go ahead, let me know where y'all.
You claim you're not a believer. I'll break that down right now. This world is wrapped in belief. You can't survive without it. But you claim you don't believe. Show you're a liar.
Hey, Rue, you told me that before, but you haven't done it yet. So I'm still waiting. You just still bumping your gums.
You believe that there's no God.
Get it off, brother. Get it off.
You believe there's no God. That's a belief starting off the rip.
No. I don't have any disbeliefs either, sir.
There's God.
Sound like that fifth booster talking right now.
There's no neutrality in it. This nigga claim he don't believe but he.
Where did you hear anybody say that they don't? Where are you getting that shit from? You're making that up, bro. You're just talking out your ass. Real nigga shit.
So do you believe in God? Yes or no?
What is my? Hold on. Listen to what you asking me, dude.
It's a yes or no question.
It's not a yes or no question.
It
because
is.
we don't have the same definition.
Believe in God. Yes.
There is no same definition within anyone.
Yes or no.
You see that shit?
You run from it.
You run from it.
Super. Do you believe in God? Yes or no?
I don't have any beliefs, sir.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay. So he claimed he had no beliefs. You believe in yourself. Every day you wake up, you claim you're gonna be able to be successful. Whatever you're endeavoring.
You don't have no belief.
You don't know nothing.
He claims that. Nobody said that shit. You're making that shit up.
So you don't claim you're gonna be successful every day.
You're habitual liar and a line stepper.
You don't claim you're gonna be able to do your job when you go to work every day. You don't have no goals every day, each day.
Who are you speaking to?
Any one of you got.
What was your question?
Every day you wake up, you have a belief in yourself that you will achieve something. Whatever the goals you set out to go do that day or that week.
Oh, is this a question or are you doing more sermon?
Man, I'm just letting you know that's a belief.
Oh, okay. You just preaching. Okay, cool. All right.
He just preaching.
I thought you had a question. You said you was. I heard you.
You wouldn't answer my first question. It was a yes or no.
Wait, bro. Wait a minute. I did answer your question.
You claim you have no beliefs.
Is that not an answer?
I asked for a yes or no. It was a yes or no question.
Oh, nah, I asked for a yes or no. You got to do what the
I
motherfucker
said,
say. Is it a yes or no, nigga? Do you have a belief, nigga?
You are neutral.
Hold on,
Straight Smoke.
Hold on, Straight Smoke. And then I'm gonna walk this man to the edge, and he gonna kill himself. So just watch how it work. He don't want Hannibal Lecter in his head. What was you saying? Without the yelling and preaching, just say it plain, please.
I just ask you the simple question: is there a God? Yes or no?
There is a God.
Great. See, we're on the same accord, not straight.
That's not the question you asked me before.
Okay, cool.
Hey, Ru.
Whatever question.
That's not the same question. So it's gonna have a different answer.
That's fine. I accept that answer. Now, Straight Smoke. Is there a God?
Right, but your original question is, do I believe in God?
What? Why are you still interrupting, Superman? I have moved on to Straight Smoke. You kept asking me, am I asking you a question? So I asked you another question. You answered it. But you want to go back to an original question and claim I have to ask you the same fucking question.
Hold on. Hey, Ru.
See that?
You're not in a pulpit. I know it's Sunday.
I don't have to
Hey,
answer.
Ru, do you want to have a conversation or you just...
We already had it, and you answered it.
No, we didn't.
You did.
Because you asked me two different questions. You say, do you believe in a God?
Second question.
Hey, Ru.
There's no need to revisit.
We can't talk over each other, bro. If you're going to talk, just let me know.
Go ahead.
Your original question is, do I believe in a God? I said, I don't have any beliefs.
Okay.
And then you asked me, was there a God? And I said, yes.
Okay, cool. I accept both of those answers. Now, Straight Smoke. Is there a God? Yes or no?
Just like it's a Superman?
No, Superman. There is a Superman? What did you say? There's a Superman? I gotta rewind it. But I was just gonna say, I'm done, Superman. I asked you your two questions. You answered them sufficiently. Now I'm trying to ask Straight Smoke. But you want to interrupt. Let's hear this Superman.
I heard you ask.
You wouldn't answer my first question. It was a yes or no.
Wait a minute. I did answer your question.
You claim you have no beliefs.
Is that not an answer?
I asked for a yes or no. It was a yes or no question.
Oh, nah, I asked for a yes or no. You got to do what the motherfucker say. Is it a yes or no, nigga? Do you have a belief, nigga?
You are neutral.
Hold on.
You are neutral.
Straight Smoke. And then I'm gonna walk this man to the edge, and he gonna kill himself. So just watch how it work. He don't want Hannibal Lecter in his head. What was you saying? Hey, Ru? Without the yelling and preaching, just say it plain, please.
I just asked you the simple question: is there a God? Yes or no?
There is a God.
Super said there is a God. And he sounded convincing to me. I don't believe he's trolling. I believe him. Great. See, we're on the same accord, not straight.
That's not the question you asked me before.
Okay, cool.
Hey, Ru.
Whatever question.
That's not the same question. So it's gonna have a different answer.
That's fine. I accept that answer. Now, Straight Smoke. Is there a God?
Right, but your original.
Look at him. He backpedaling. Now now we gotta go back to the original. I can't ask two simple questions. I can't ask two simple questions. There is a God, Superman, and you've answered it.
The question is, do I believe in God? Hold on. Hey, Ru.
See that?
You're not in a pulpit. I know it's Sunday.
I don't have to
answer. Ru, do you want to have a conversation or you just...
We already had it, and you answered it.
No, we didn't.
You did.
Because you asked me two different questions. You say, do you
Fine.
believe in a
Ask
God?
the second question.
Hey,
Sufficient.
Ru. Hey, Ru.
There's no need to revisit.
We can't talk over each other, bro. If you're going to talk, just let me know.
Go ahead.
Your original question is, do I believe in a God? I said, I don't have any beliefs.
Okay.
And then you asked me, was there a God? And I said, yes.
Okay, cool. I accept both of those answers. Now, straight smoke. Is there a God? Yes or no?
The reason I accept both of those questions is because he eliminated the belief in God. He doesn't have a belief, so he know there's a God, and that's perfectly fine, because that's where I stand. I don't have a belief in God. I know there's God. So we are on the same accord, Superman. But I wonder where you're getting your teachings from. And we might have to explore that soon.
Just like it's a Superman, just like it's a Wonder Woman, just like it's an Incredible Hulk, it's a God. It's all made up.
Oh, wait a minute. Superman, is that your name?
Yeah, that's me.
Then you must be a Muslim, because they believe in the Superman and the Overman.
Hey, man, listen,
They've been charged
you can't equate
with
my
the
name
bread
to a
and
belief system. Okay, well, let me ask you a question.
I'll show you.
Hey, Ru. Hey, Ru. Hey, Ru.
They're pushing the Superman.
Hey, Ru. Hey, Ru.
And transgender.
Focus, bro. I know you've been hit upside the head with a billy club. You've done a lot of drugs. But try to have a conversation. Do you want to have this conversation or no?
Man, you said what you said, bro.
Do you want to have a conversation or no? I'll leave it alone if you just want to preach.
I got nothing to say about it. You said what you said. You answered my questions correctly.
What the fuck you mean correctly?
Dig that.
What I mean by correctly is because you said you don't believe in God. So I said, is there a God? And you said, yes, there's God. So that means the correct answer. There's no belief, but you know there's proof. That's why it's correct. And we stand on the same accord, Superman. Always remember.
But you are trying to make you're trying to make false equivalencies.
That's right.
Hey, Ru, you're making false equivalencies, nigga.
Nah.
Just because I have a name, you can't equate me to being part of no religion.
You
that's
brought
stupid.
Your name up.
No, nigga. That's stupid. You said your name's Superman, so you believe in Muslim. That's stupid. Do you really want to have an intelligent conversation, or you just want to make false equivalents?
You the one.
Do you want? You just assuming shit.
You said there's a Superman. Just like there's a God, there's a Superman.
Right. Those are all characters made up out of someone's imagination.
You said that they are there.
He's cherry picking
off of religion that believes.
I know it. I know it. That's showing.
Have a great smoke.
Hold on,
straight smoke.
What am I supposed to believe?
No, straight smoke. This is showing how slow he really is. He has no real.
You said it.
I already know.
There is a God.
That's why
he's assuming shit just to pull. He just adding shit on there.
I can't do it no more.
Ask you a question.
At what point?
Look, straight smoke. Straight smoke.
You're a part of the Muslim.
You're in a world full of these people. This is practice.
I know it. So this is picking and choosing. No.
Listen to me.
Practice
no,
is
listen
what I
to
did
me.
The field, bro.
Now look at these two boys try to get on teams to try to help backpedal themselves out of what they brought up. Superman. I wasn't even thinking about your name, Superman. We were talking about God. And I asked you, do you believe in God? You said you don't have any beliefs. I said, is there a God? You said, yes. What am I supposed to believe? And then you go to ranting, just like there's a Superman, a Wonder Woman, and a Incredible Hulk. There is a God. And then you want to put your jokes and say, oh, they're characters, they're all made up. but we're finna go and look at the text and see if they were all made up.
Bro,
No,
I
listen to
get
me. When
practice
you
in.
get
Hold
in the
on, super,
field, that's
super.
real.
You can check out this document on medium.com. Dr. Muhammad Iqbal and Sufism. Was he a Sufi or a philosopher or both? I'm not going to even read all this. You can go and read it, but I'm going to Control F. Okay, boom. The way to do so was to assimilate and emulate both nature and God in oneself. Effectively, the end of his proposition was the assimilation of God into the individual instead of fauna that had already existed. Ironically, Iqbal confuses fauna for annihilation in Buddhism, Hinduism, rather than what it actually entails. This would lead to the formation of the Insan al-Kamil, the perfect man, the most unique individual human, equivalent to Nietzsche's Superman, Overman, better known as Übermensch. Nietzsche proposed the appearance of a morally and physically powerful being, an evolved human who would rise above conventional morals and reinstate his own. Iqbal believed that instead of such a thing, that the appearance of the perfect man stipulates the creation of a democracy where all are equal and somewhat spearheaded by the most unique in a civilization of unique individuals, all following the Sharia. All following the Sharia. This point is stressed upon in his diary collection that were published as stray reflection as give up waiting for the Mahdi, the personification of power. Go and create him. His most famous couplet that is memorized by the majority of literate people here reads, go read the rest of this document at medium.com if you really want to know where Superman get his beliefs. Or no, he doesn't believe. He said there is this Superman. I stand corrected. You can also go to freebuddhistaudio.com and get a PDF on this Buddhism, the higher evolution of man, Buddhism, Nietzsche, and the Superman. If you want to read about the Superman and understand that this idea was long ago before a cartoon ever was invented, you guys haven't been reading and doing your research. And I believe Superman may have been reading more than we know. See if we can find any documentation of this Superman. The Superman. Now I'm going to begin by referring back to lecture number 2. This was on the actual age of the emergence of the new man. You may remember that on that occasion, at that lecture, Surveying Human History, we divided the whole 500,000-year period of the history of man into 4 great successful segments. First of all, there was the Promethean age, the age of fire. Then there was the age of divine kingship, the age of agriculture. Then there was the axial age. Finally, there was the age of science and technology. That's funny, because Superman has a belief in science. And my brother Smoke trying to tell him there's a direct correlation between science and religion, as you see in these religious documents. I don't know what's going on, people. I really don't.